Today we are working on helping verbs, so we're going to sing the jingle first. These 23 helping verbs will be on my test. I've got to remember them so I can do my best. I'll start out with 8 and finish with 15. Just call me the mean lean verb machine. There are the 8 be verbs that are easy as can be. Am is are, was and were. Am is are, was and were. Am is are, was and were. Be, being, and been. All together now the 8 be verbs. Am is are, was and were. Be, being, and been. Am is are, was and were. Be, being, and been. Am is are, was and were. Be, being, and been. There are 23 helping verbs and I've recited 8. That leaves 15 more that I must relate. Knowing all these verbs will save my grade. The mean lean verb machine is here to stay. Has, have, and had, do, does, and did. Has, have, and had, do, does, and did. Might, must, and may. Might, must, and may. Can and could. Would and should. Can and could. Would and should. Shall and will. Shall and will. Has, have, and had, do, does, and did. Might, must, and may. Can and could. Would and should. Shall and will. In record time, I did this drill. I'm the mean lean verb machine. Still. Good. So we are working with helping verbs, which also means we're going to learn a little bit about an inverted sentence. So here is an example of our question and answer flow. We're going to do all together first. So Ben is jogging around the track. Who is jogging around the track? Ben. Subject, noun. What is being said about Ben? Ben is jogging. Verb. Is. Helping verb. So notice is actually changing the tense of jogging. So we don't just say Ben jogging around the track because that doesn't make sense. We need this helping verb right there to make it make sense. So what is being said about Ben? Ben is jogging. We even include it right there in our question and answer flow. Jogging, verb. Is, helping verb. Is jogging, verb phrase. So now we have a verb phrase, just like a prepositional phrase, but we say it right away. Around, preposition. Around what? Track. Object of the preposition. The, article, adjective. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. Skill check. Around the track, prepositional phrase, period, statement, declarative sentence, go back to the verb, divide the complete subject from the complete predicate. Notice now we are putting our dash before the helping verb because it's part of our verb. Let's do an example where it's going to be inverted because you will have one inverted sentence. Also where you put your helping verb can change the tense. So like here, instead of Ben is jogging, we put is in front of Ben and it makes it a question, an interrogative sentence instead of declarative. Is Ben jogging around the track? So let's do this one too. Is Ben jogging around the track? Who is jogging around the track? Ben. Subject, noun. What is being said about Ben? Ben is jogging. Verb. Is, helping verb. Is jogging. Verb phrase. Around, preposition. Around what? Track. Object of the preposition. The, article, adjective. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. Skill check. Around the track, prepositional phrase. Question mark, question, interrogative sentence, go back to the verb, divide the complete subject from the complete predicate. So in this case, we put the dash in front of our verb. Notice is right there. So this is actually an inverted sentence. They don't have the underlining part here. We're going to work on that a little bit later on. We're not going to do it right now. But you would actually underline help is twice, Ben once, and jogging around the track twice because it's inverted. The predicate surrounds our subject. So the verbs surround our subject. Okay. With the underlining, this is what it'll kind of look like. So during lunch, Woody will eat with his friends. Who will eat with his friends? Woody. Subject, noun. What is being said about Woody? Woody will eat. Verb. Will. Helping verb. Will eat. Verb phrase. With. Preposition. With whom? Friends. Whose friends? Whoopsie, I'm not saying all of it. With whom? Friends. Object of the preposition. Whose friends? His. Possessive pronoun adjective. During. Preposition. During what? Lunch. Object of the preposition. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. Skill check. During lunch, prepositional phrase. With his friends, prepositional phrase. Period, statement, declarative sentence. Go back to the verb. Divide the complete subject from the complete predicate. Is this sentence in a natural or inverted order? Inverted. Underline the subject parts once and the predicate parts twice. So another way for it to be inverted is if you have a prepositional phrase in front of your subject, noun. So you underline that prepositional phrase twice, your subject noun or subject pronoun once, and the rest of your sentence twice. So the reason why this makes it inverted is because during lunch, does that explain Woody or does that explain when he will eat? It explains when he will eat. So that prepositional phrase right there works with your verbs. It doesn't work with your subject noun. So it works with the predicate part, not the subject parts. I think I'm going to have us look at our assignment. So today all you are doing is exercise 1 and exercise 2. This is actually your assignment. I'm going to give you an example for exercise 1 using a sentence that's very similar to the sentence you have. So you have to classify 1 and 2. So tell me what part of speech each of those words are. And then exercise 2 says use sentence 1 to complete the table below. So you're going to use sentence 1, and I have a sentence that I made up that's very similar to your sentence, are you going to sing in the talent contest? However, mine is, are you going to climb on the tree by your house? So let's classify this sentence. Oh, and notice what I got wrong on my sentence. So I put that it has a period at the end. However, this is an interrogative sentence. It's a question. So I should have put a question mark. I dislike when I do that, but I do that all the time. So good thing I double-checked myself. So, are you climbing on the tree by your house? Who is climbing on the tree by your house? You. Subject, pronoun. What is being said about you? You are climbing. Verb, are. Helping verb. Are climbing, verb phrase. On, preposition. On what? Tree. Object of the preposition. The, article, adjective. By, preposition. By what? House. Object of the preposition. Whose house? Your house. Possessive pronoun adjective. Subject, noun, verb. Pattern 1. Skill check. On the tree, prepositional phrase. By your house, prepositional phrase. Question, question mark, interrogative sentence. Go back to the verb. Divide your complete subject from your complete predicate. Is this sentence in natural or unnatural? Is this sentence in a natural or inverted order? Inverted. Underline your subject parts once and your predicate parts twice, which I'm not going to make you guys do that on your assignment, but it's good practice to see what you're supposed to do. So in this case, we have the helping verb that surrounds our subject pronoun. Now we go back to our noun box, or our noun table. So our noun table, remember, we don't put pronouns in here because pronouns take the place of a noun. And here we either put subject nouns or object of the prepositions, because those are another noun, type of noun in our sentence. Looking at my sentence, do I have any subject nouns? I have a subject pronoun, but that's not the same thing as a subject noun. It takes the place of the subject noun. So instead, I'm going to look for my objects of the preposition. Object of the preposition. Oh, tree. So I will put tree as one of my nouns. Noun job is what you listed as, what you classified it as. So it is an object of the preposition. Is it singular, only one, or plural, more than one? Is there an S behind my trees? Nope, that means there must only be one tree. So it's singular. Common or proper, do I have a specific type of tree? If it's specific, I bet it would be a cedar tree, oak tree, but it doesn't tell me what type of tree. So I'm just going to put common because it tells me that it's a tree, but it doesn't tell me what kind of tree. And then my next noun. Again, my subject pronoun does not go in my noun chart. Tree, already used it. House. Okay, so house is my next one. And we classified it as an object of the preposition. Singular, only one. Plural, more than one. Let's see, is there an S behind there? Nope, so it means there's only one, so it's singular. Common or proper, is it the White House? Nope, so it's not a specific house, so it can't be proper. It's just a house in general. So it doesn't have a specific name to it, so it's common. Now our simple subject, what is my simple subject in here? Oh, you. You was my simple subject. What's my simple predicate? Simple predicate is just my verb, climbing. And then that's all that we do today. Tomorrow you'll do exercise 3 and exercise 4.